Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter. Welcome you to another Stone Cold Hockey Tournament. We're getting close to the end of our qualification for the 32 team tournament, which one team per franchise. I've done 24 franchises, and now we're down to the final 8. I randomly selected, using dice roll, the order of the 8 teams that are left. So, anyway, Ottawa is first. As you can see, they only have 5 teams of the 11 seasons I have. Well, of course, the 65, 68, 71, 75, 84, and 91 seasons, I don't have an Ottawa team in it. And a lot of people will be probably thinking, was it Ottawa in 91? 90, 91? No, it was 92 they started. So there's 5 Ottawa teams. There will be a preliminary round of, we'll just play it out. Like, we'll just autoplay. And it's the 2012 team beating the 94 squad 4-1. As being into Lewis to Laner, the 94 squad had goals by pair goals by Yashin. But Milan Mahalik went Hogwell with 5 goals. Let's take a look at the 94. Billington was in net for Dave McElwain had 5 goals. Remember him? So anyway, the 2012 squad will take on the 23 squad, and the 06 squad takes on the 22 squad in the semi-finals. Game 1 sees the 06 Sens win 4-1 as Hasek gets the win over Anton Forsberg. Alfredson with a hat trick for the 06 squad. Brady McGradden scoring for the 06 Senators, and Brady Kachuk for the 22 squad. Game 1 on the other side, we see the 23 Senators win 5-1 as Cam Talbot beat Alex Old. Mahalik has 6 goals at the playoffs while they were in the preliminary rounds. Shane Pinto with 2, Stutzo, DeBrincat, and Gauthier with the other goals. Game 2 sees the 2012 team win 4-2 as Craig Anderson beats Cam Talbot. The 23 squad had both goals by Claude Giroux. Meanwhile, Mahalik with 2 goals, Alfredson and Turris with 1, so Mahalik is looking pretty intense. Meanwhile, the 06 Senators win 7-3 as Mike Morrison with the win over Anton Forsberg. The 22 squad was up 2-0 on goals by Anis and Stutza. They did score another goal with Stutza. For the 06 Senators, 7 goals, Wade Redden, Patrick Eves, Danny Alfredson, Wade Redden again, Zdeno Chara, Brady Bolshensky, and Patrick Eves. So, impressive work for the 06 Senators, now up 2-0 in their series. Game 3 sees the 06 squad with the chance for the sweep as Hasek beats Gustafsson. With goals by Neal, Havlat, Spencer, Alfredson, and Redden. The 22 squad, Stutzo, has put up 2 goals. He's got 4 now in 3 games. On the other side, the 2012 Sens win in overtime. Anderson beats Forsberg. 23 squad, Claude Giroux, Brady Kachuk, and Brady Kachuk. The 12 squad, Jason Spezza, Zach Smith, and Kyle Turris. And then in overtime, Mahalik is knifed from Alfredson. Mahalik working his magic. Does the 2012 squad have a 3-1 series lead? They don't. So the 23 team wins 6-3 as Sogard beats Old. 23 squad goals by Stutza, Gembrell, Stutza with the hat trick, and then Brady Kachuk with 2 goals. The 12 squad, Spencer has 6, Mahalik has 10, and Peter Regan has 2nd, so Mahalik looking pretty good. On the other side, the 22 Senators avoid the sweep 5-3 as Gustafsson beats Emery. The 06 squad had goals by Vermette, and Potier. 22 squad, Trick Bafferson, Alex Sub, Brady Kachuk, Tim Stutza, and Trick Bafferson with the goals. 06 Senators, second time around, they win 5-2 as Emery beats Forsberg. The 06 squad goals by Alfredson with 2 of them, Eves, Heatley, and Basaros. Finally, Heatley scores. The 22 squad, Bafferson his 3rd, Norris his 1st. Meanwhile, the 23 squad wins the pivotal game 5, Sogard beats Anderson. Smith and Gonchar for the 2012 squad. But the 23 squad goes by Pinto, Kachuk, and then Derek Brassard had to stick his nose into scoring goals. And the 23 squad wins 3-2 as Talbot beats Anderson. 23 squad, Kachuk is 7. Brady Kachuk 2 more goals. He's got 8 now. Bafferson 1. Kuba and Spezza for the 2012 squad, but we know it's the 23 squad and the 06 squad in the final. The 23 Senators, Cam Talbot 2-1, Matt Sogard 2-0, Anton Forsberg 0-1. They used 3 goalies. Brady Kachuk has put up 13 points in that one series, 8 goals, 5 assists, so he's been on fire. The 06 squad, Hasek 2-0, Emery 1-1, Morrison 1-0. Albertson 11 points in that one playoff series, 7 goals, so we'll see who wins the Ottawa series. Right now it's the 06 team leading 5-3 as Hasek beats Forsberg. Of course, that's Anton Forsberg. 23 squad, the Breen Cat put up 2 goals, Stutza 1. The 06 squad, Chris Kelly, Chris Neal, Anton Vermette, Danny Heatley, and Christoph Schubert. Game 2 sees the 06 squad win again 5-2 as Emery beats Forsberg. The 06 squad gave up goals to Nick Holden and Claude Giroux, but they scored themselves. Spezza, Chara, Vermette, Fisher, and Mike Fisher again with the icing on the cake. The 23 squad wins 6-5 in Game 3 as Forsberg beats Emery. The 06 squad was up 3-0. Goals by Heatley, Havlat, and Eves, but they gave up 3 straight to Brinkat, Kachuk, and Kaslik. Spezza for the 06 team, then Stutza, then Schaefer made 5-4, but Kachuk, his second of the night. Usually when he scores a goal, he scores another goal, and Bafferson his second. The 23 squad wins at home 4-1 as Talbot beats Emery. Wade Redden scored for the 06 team, but no avail. Pinto, Shabbat, Stutza, and Watson, the goals for Ottawa, the 23 squad. 06 Ottawa wins on home turf 3-2 as Emery beats Mandalese. There's a goalie named Mandalese? Anyway, the 23 squad had 2 goals, Austin Watson caught Giroux, but gave up goals to Volchenkov, Heatley, and then Vermette his 5th to win the game. Game 6 sees the 06 Senators win in overtime, and the old boys beat the new boys. And for the 5th time, we'll have a team for the 06 season. In 4-3 overtime heroics, Hasek beats Talbot. The 23 squad had goals by Bafferson, and Giroux. Fisher, Chara, and Kelly for the 06 squad, and in overtime on the power play with the Green Cat with a double minor, Havlat scored from Redden and Potier, and the 2006 Ottawa Senators, who looked like world beaters in a sense, take care of the 23 squad and will be Ottawa's representative in everything they do. Alright, so new playoffs. Blah, blah. So it'll be Winnipeg and Phoenix. So Phoenix, but the Winnipeg Jets will be prominently in this one. Give the 3 Winnipeg teams. And there'll be 4 Phoenix teams. Well, 2 Phoenix, 2 Arizona. Gotta remember the proper annexation, but I don't care. So there's 3 Winnipeg teams, and they all play. So 3 Phoenix. So the 22 Arizona team looks like will be it. So we got a battle of Phoenix teams, the 06 versus 12 squad. 2 Winnipeg squads, 91 and 94, will go toe to toe, and the 23 Coyotes go toe to toe with the 84 Jets to join the 22 team in the Stanley Cup. I mean, in the Phoenix semifinals. First game, this one, the 06 team beat the 12 team as David Leduc beat Mike Smith. 12 squad, Damon Langkow and Boyd Gordon. 06, Mara, Mike Johnson, Mike Ricci, and Ladislav Nagy. 84 Winnipeg wins game 1 in their series 5-3 as Stud Zoltart beats Vrjamka. Winnipeg, well, goes by Mullen, Paul McLean, yeah, that Paul McLean, Thomas Steen, Lucien Debois, and Jordy Douglas. Arizona goes by Clayton Keller, Nick Schmaltz, and then Clayton Keller again. And the Battle of Winnipeg, it's the 91 squad in overtime as Sens beat Shovel Day. They were traded for one another in 94, by the way. The 94 squad was up 4-0. Steen, LeBlanc, and then Darren Shannon with a pair of goals. But the 91 squad, 3 straight goals. Carlisle, Mantha, and Danton Cole. 94 squad, they scored with Solani. But Ashton and Puslowski for the 91 team. And then overtime, a 3-10 with Emerson in the box. Ilianuk from Cole and Evans. Game 2 of the Arizona-Winnipeg series sees Arizona win Game 2 as Verjemka beats Siltart. 84 team, Mullen, McBain, Debois, and Tim Young, I guess that's what his name is. 84 squad. 23, Logan Krause, Logan O'Brien, Marcelli, and Clayton Keller. And overtime at 11:57 with Howard Chuck in the box, Jimmy McBain from Schmaltz and Brown. 91 Winnipeg will be up 2-0 in their series as Sens beat Mikey O'Neill. The 91 squad, Housley, Evans, Carlisle, Olsen, and Housley again with the goals. 94 squad, Newman and Mironov and McBean. You probably thought I was going to say McBain, but no, it's not. I know Andrew McBain wasn't Winnipeg Jet. The 12 squad wins 4-0 in Game 2 as Mike Smith Cujo beats up Cujo. Fermat, Ferbata, Bodker, Kitchener, and Lankow scoring for Phoenix. 2012 squad, okay. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, Game 3s. Houston 94 team win 4-3 as Shovel Day beats Edsa. 91 had goals by McDermott, Cronin, and Puslowski. 94 goes by Ty Doby, Thomas Steen, Keith Kuchuk, and LeBlanc. Jamie LeBlanc, maybe? I don't know what his name is. Game 3 of the Phoenix battle, the 06 squad wins 3-2 as Sauvé beats Smith. Philippe Sauvé beat Mike Smith. The 06 squad goes by Freddie Sillstrom, Slava Nagy, and Mike Comrie. The 12 squad, Ron Verbata and Shane Doan. Anyway, the other Game 3 sees the Arizona team beat Winnipeg 84 team. Connor Ingram beats Brian Hayward. The 84 squad, McLean, Howardchuk, Arnio, and Mullen. Oh, yeah, and Lukowicz. Winnipeg, 84 Winnipeg came through a furious charge to score 3 straight goals after Arizona had it. Krause, Schmaltz, Keller, Gumpfer, and Schmaltz. But in overtime at 5:15 on the power play with Boschman in the back for holding Moser from Hayden. Barrett Hayden. Game 4s, Phoenix, 06. We all lose, so that series is 2-2. Smith beats Joseph. The 06 squad, 2 goals by Shellstrom and Mara. Verbata with a natural hat trick. Doan with 2 goals, and Rafi Torres. Game 4, Winnipeg wins 6-5 on the Percussion. So Hayward beats Ingram. 84 Winnipeg gave up goals to Boyd, Schmaltz, Boyd again, Maselli, and Boyd. So Tyler Boyd had a hat trick. Winnipeg goes by Debois, Smale, Paul McLean, Boschman, and Morris Lukowicz, and then in overtime, Young from Debois. The other Game 4 sees the 94 squad win and force a Game 6 at the very least. Stefan Bubagard beats Rick Taparachi. The 94 squad goes by Solani, Kachuk, Steen, Mironov, Kachuk, and Solani. The 91 squad, Housley, Ashton, Steen, Danton Cole, and Mark Osborne. So that series is 2-2. All the series are tied 2-2. Arizona beats Winnipeg 6-4 as Posipov beats Siltart. The 84 squad, Mullen, Lukowicz, Debois, and Young. 23 squad, Logan Krause, Fisher, Brown, Keller, Boyd, and then Zach Cassian with the winner. Love the icing on the cake. The 91 squad wins 4-3 as Beauregard beats O'Neill. 91 squad, Olison, Poslowski, Newman, and McDermott. 94 squad, Kachek, Borsato, and Kachek. So 2 by Kachek. So game 5, we saw the 06 Phoenix team will win game 5, 6-5 in overtime. Cujo beats Smith. The 2012 squad started out so fast. 4 goals by Bodker, Kitchener, Korpikoski, Whitney, and Doan. And then Mara scored to make it 4-1. Then Fabata made it 5-1. And then in the third period, the 06 team went exploding. Saprikin, Sostrom, Sublime Mahalik, and Mike Johnson. And then Derek Boris in overtime at 5:30 from Sostrom and Sanderson. Game 6 is the 91 Winnipeg Jets are going to go to Game 7. The home team has lost every game. As Chevrolet beats Taparachi, the 94 squad was up 3-0. Goals by Kachek, Shamnoff, and then Lego by Emerson sealed it. The 91 squad, Steen, McLean, and Phil Sykes. Meanwhile, the 06 Phoenix squad wins 4-2 over the team that almost got to the Stanley Cup Finals. Cujo beats Smith. The 06 squad, Comrie, Johnson, Nagy, and Sanderson. The 2012 squad had goals by Hansel and Korpikoski, but too little too late. And the 23 Coyotes beat the 84 Jets 2-0 from Jemka, beats Seltart, Hayden, and Keller with the goals. So Winnipeg will only have 1 team in. And that team will be the 94 squad as O'Neill beats Atsenza. Trevor Newman had scored for the 91 squad, Quintel for the 94 squad, and in overtime with Cronin in the box, Everson from Newman and Kachak. And the 94 Jets are the only Winnipeg-based team to get it to the semifinals, and they'll face the 23 squad, where it's the 22 squad that had the rest period. It takes on the 06 squad. Semi-final time. Game 1 sees the 06 team win 3-2 as Joseph beats from Jemka. Arizona, Schultz scored twice for the 22 squad. Doan scored twice for the 06 squad. And then Jeff Sanderson, his second of the campaign from Ricci and Mike Johnson in overtime at 8:30. 23 Arizona wins 5-1 as Ingram takes down Chevrolet. The Winnipeg squad, Thomas Dean his 4th. But Arizona goes by McBain, Krause, Fisher, Keller, and then Clayton Keller again his 8th. 23 Arizona wins again in overtime as Perjamka beats Chevrolet. Winnipeg goes by Steen, Everson, Kachuk, and Randy Gillihan. 23 squad, Gopher, Logan, Krause, Barrett, Hayden, and then Hayden again. And in overtime with Kachuk in the box. Fisher from Schmaltz and Boyd. 06 Phoenix wins 4-1 as Joseph takes down for Jumka. Krause for the 22 squad, but Sanderson, Johnson, Jeff Sanderson with the hat trick, the man from Hay River, Northwest Territories. So 06 Phoenix loses 5-2 as Jumka beats Philippe Sauvé. 06 team Doan and Schultstrom, but Schultz, Krause, Goldspear, Schultz, and Fisher are your goal scorers for the 22 squad. 23 Arizona looks like they're going to sweep 4-2 as Ingram took down Beauregard. Arizona goes by Ramjelki, Fisher, Boyd, and Krause. Kotal and Kachak for the 94 squad. The 06 Coyotes win 3-0 on a shutout. Cujo takes down Jumka, Ricci, Morris, and Convery with the goals. Winnipeg will keep going, winning 5-2 as Chevrolet beats for Jumka. Krause and Macelli for Arizona. Winnipeg goes by Emerson, Shannon, Steen, Shamnoff, and Borsato. Game 5 sees the 06 squad wins 5-1. Lendufu beats Jumka. Boyd scored for Arizona, but for Phoenix it's Ricci with 2, Brian Pratt, Comrie, and Doan. And Winnipeg is not going away yet. They win 4-1 as Cheveldae takes down Ingram. Keller scored for Arizona, but Winnipeg goals by Dallas Drake, Shamanoff, Emerson, and Keith Kachuk. And Game 6, Arizona wins 23 squad wins in overtime as Ingram beat Cheveldae, preventing a Game 7. And the 94 Winnipeg squad was up 4-1. Chris King, Kachuk, and then 2 by Nelson Emerson. Fisher, Cassian, Maselli, and McBain for Arizona. And then in overtime, it was Clayton Keller, his 10th from Heather Boyd. So 06 Phoenix and 23 Arizona. 06 Phoenix, Cujo 5-2, Lanuvu 2-0. Mike Johnson 13 points, Comrie 12, Sanderson 11. They went through to 6-5. Now they got to face the 23 squad. Then Connor Ingram 4-2. For Jamkas 3-2. Press that off. Clayton Keller's got 19 points in 2 playoff series, so he's looking pretty good. 10 goals. Travis Boyd. I called him. Yeah, I said Travis Boyd. Alright, so it's 06 or 23. Who will it be? Will the 06 squad be the 3rd straight team from the 06 to win? Or the 23 squad will be the 6th? Someone's going to have a 6 next to their name for those seasons. These 06 team winning 7-4 as Cujo beats Pojemka. 06 goals by Mike Johnson, Jeff Sanderson, Mike Johnson again, Boyd Devereaux, Kitchener, forgot he played for that team, Slava Nagy, Mike Comrie, and Derek Norris. Arizona, Clayton Keller, Cody Fisher, and Barrett Hayden. Game 2 sees Phoenix 06 win again in overtime. Philippe Sylvain over Connor Ingram. 06 Phoenix goal some regulation by Sanderson, Doan, Sebulin Mahalik, and Mike Johnson. Tyler Boyd, Cody Fisher, Moser, and Brown doing his job with Shane Doan's 6 from Nagy on the power play after McBain was in the box for tripping. Can the 06 Coyotes sweep? Well, they'll lose in overtime in Arizona. Ingram beats Cujo. 06 squad, Comrie, Mara, Doan, and Mara in regulation. 23 squad in regulation, Keller, Kraus, and Schmaltz. But Kraus is second in the night in overtime from Maselli and Keller. The 23 squad wins at home 7-3 as Pojemka beats Lanuvu. Phoenix, Comrie, Nagy, and Nagy. Arizona goes by Fisher, McBain, Tyler Boyd, and then Arizona. Clayton Keller, 2 goals in the 3rd period. He's got 16 now. Philimaki and Schmaltz. So Clayton Keller's got 16. Wow. He's looking good in this series. But Phoenix wins on home turf as Cujo beats Pojemka. Keller is 17th. He keeps scoring. Doan and Johnson. Well, Doan and Ballard doing it. Shane Doan. And Game 6 sees the 06 Coyotes as they are the best in Arizona, winning 6-3 as Cujo beats Ingram. The 06 squad, Comrie, Doan, Ballard, Comrie, Doan, and Saprikin, the goal scorers. 23 squad, Philimaki, Hayden, and Keller. Keller had 18 goals in the Arizona stuff. I feel so bad for Keller. 18 goals in 18 games. Well, 18 goals in 18 games. 1 goal per game. And yet they can't win the series. So, yeah, 18 goals and 15 assists for Keller in 3 playoff series. He looked pretty good. But his team just fell short. And the 06 Coyotes are your champions of life. And that's all there is to it. Anyway, I'm Jeff. I'm going to do.